Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ronnie J TV. Now, because of Super Bowl weekend, as y'all can see, my Cowboys, we're not in it, but we should have been in it if Micah Parsons and the rest of our defense and Dak didn't lay an egg like every goddamn year. We would have been in the Super Bowl this year. But in honor of Super Bowl weekend, I am going to pick what I think NFL players will be wearing for the Super Bowl. Now, make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Follow the TikTok as well. We have a lot of goofy videos, regular videos, serious videos, and everything that you would like. But now, let's get directly into these fragrances. Don't want to waste your time, right? Cowboys should have won the Super Bowl. Anywho, yeah. So, first I'm going to start off with God of Fire. It's a mango, man. It's a mango in a bottle. It's sexy. It's sweet. I know that it's expensive, but I think Patrick Mahomes would wear this. The reason being is because, one, he has a very expensive contract. Two, he's really a god of football. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I can't even hate on the man. He's really good at what he does. It's going to last forever like he does. Smells absolutely amazing. It's a banging fragrance, man. It's a banging. Look at the juice. Good sprayer. Good sprayer. I ain't going to choke myself getting in my eye. But yeah, good sprayer. I think Patrick Mahomes would wear this. Now, for the opposing quarterback, the youngster with a little bit of spice, I think he would be wearing Leighton exclusive. The reason being is because he's fresh to the game. But he got a little bit of that dog in him. A little bit of that spice in him. So, freshness because he's brand new. Spicy because he showed he can do a little bit of razzle-dazzle. I know Cam Newton be talking about he's a system quarterback. He's not a game changer. He's just a game manager, which in essence is not a bad thing. I don't know why people even call that a bad thing. But this is definitely for him. I think it's an amazing fragrance. It lasts too, which I think he will last. It definitely can take a punch. I hope he doesn't get injured. I'm looking forward to the game. I'm probably going to be cooking some wings on the grill. May invite some people over, cook a lot of wings because if any of y'all know me here long enough on the channel, I love the grill. Me and the grill are best friends. But this right here, look, it even matches the Cowboys. I wish that we was in the Super Bowl. But that's enough of that. I think that he would wear this. Now, what I think Travis Kelce will be wearing, I think he'll be wearing Armani. The reason being is because it's sweet, it's reliable, it really gets you through the trenches all year round. I think the Swifties will love this one. Shout out Taylor Swift. It's heaven on earth. It seemed like it was designed to play a certain position in your fragrance collection. Just like Travis Kelce seemed like he was designed to play tight end. I think he would be wearing this, not because it's intimidating, because one, it's not intimidating, but it's warming, it's inviting, it still have a little bit of a punch, and it lasts and stays on for a while. Just like his career. He's a future Hall of Famer. Patrick Mahomes loved throwing to him. That's why I say you have the God with the man that was made for that position. This right here would be perfect, in my opinion, for Travis Kelce. Now, Mr. Christian McCaffrey. I say Mr. Christian McCaffrey. I wish he stayed with the Panthers. I would have loved to see him at the Panthers games, but I think he is the forward by Grandmaster. The reason being is because he's ready to move. He keep on with the lemon, the mandarin, the jasmine, the tonka bean, and an amazing dry down, and it sticks to clothes. He's not going anywhere. I think he found his home in San Francisco. He going to definitely live out his contract, maybe even get an extension because he's worth every single dime. Just like this particular Mind Games fragrance is. It's expensive, but it's worth every single dime. Just like Christian McCaffrey. He is the forward, just like the forward of Mind Games. I bet, I put money on he going to hit 100-yard rushing. I don't think that the Chiefs can stop the run game when it comes to Christian McCaffrey. And Shanahan's definitely going to scheme up a lot of different things. Speaking of schemes, let's talk about Mr. Pacheco, the hard runner. I swear, every time he runs, it feels like he's grinding himself into the dirt. And with that dirtiness, I think he will wear something like this. Tommy Iommi's Monkey Special. The reason why is because it's dirty, it's gritty. You know what this is when you smell it. Or, depending on how you look at it, you may not know what it is when you smell it. It's hard-nosed, it's a rocker, it's a tough worker. It smells dirty, but it also smells very, very, very tough and masculine. Just like Pacheco is. He's a hard runner. It looked like his little toes be going back and forth, like hard down hitting the ground. If y'all ever seen that joke, the little tink tink joke by Cat Williams, y'all would know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this fragrance. Because it is such a hard runner, it's a little bit of an acquired taste, just like that type of running style. I think Pacheco will be wearing this. Now, for my man, Debo! Mr. Fresh Debo himself. Mr. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. I think he would wear Must Rabanne. Reason being, this right here smells like a man. I tell my wife all the time, I smell like I got myself a fresh cut, which I need one. And with that fresh cut, I feel like I'm 6 feet in a six-pack. This one right here, I think is what he would wear. As y'all can see, I've put a nice little damper on this with the haircuts, man. You know, my wife won't allow me to go out of the house with this on without her, right? I think Deebo Samuel would definitely wear this one right here. I think he would rock this pretty much almost any time of year except high heat. And I think he is ready to run rabbit on the Super Bowl. Now, one of my favorite wide receivers, Mr. Low-Key, Mr. Fresh himself, Brandon Ayuk. Now, this may be a little bit different, but I think this is good. Because Brandon Ayuk is reliable. He is a staple. When have you heard Brandon Ayuk had a bad game? You don't. Paragon by Initial Performance. I think that this right here describes him perfectly. I have never heard of anybody that disliked this fragrance. I have never heard of anybody who said that this right here wouldn't work for them 100%. This right here, Paragon, is exactly what Brandon Ayuk reminds me of. It's semi-fresh. It's very different with that plum note, but it always gets the job done. It's going to get the job done at date night. It's going to get a job done in the winter. It's going to get a job done in the middle of the year. This, Paragon, worth every single penny. And that's what I think that he is, worth every single penny of his contract. If y'all like the content so far, if y'all like this current content, please make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Go to the TikTok as well. We are almost monetized, which is actually a blessing because of all the videos we've been doing, especially working so hard on TikTok. We are almost monetized here on YouTube. So I appreciate everybody stopping by here on YouTube, watching the videos, and let's get back to these fragrances. Now, this one is not about football, but this is a new one that I got. And I mean, it is nuclear, man. Everybody knows how I love Armani. You've been here on the channel long enough. Y'all know that I am an absolute fan of Armani. But this Neff's right here, man, it took me 2 showers to get this off. It is delicious. My wife do not like rose-forward fragrances. Everybody know this here. She didn't like the La Rose from MFK, which I thought was like the best rose fragrance ever. She did not like it. And some other rose fragrances I had in the past. But this right here, man, this right here is love in a bottle. This right here is love in a bottle, man. And it's rose. It's rose with, I'm trying to remember what the note is. I think it's rose with a little bit of coffee. I may be mistaken, but I believe it's rose with a little bit of coffee. I'm just coming on here quick for a quick video. So this right here is great. It's absolutely amazing. She hasn't smelled God of Fire yet because I literally just got it. But she loves it. It sticks to everything. Clothes, sheets, bodies. Like I say, it took 2 showers. I swear I think I had to shed some skin just to get this stuff off, man. So if you do not like this, please put this on like a part of your body that you're not going to smell every day. Maybe the back of your elbow. Who knows? But yeah, this is good. I'm going to be wearing this for Super Bowl Sunday. Because it's going to last, I know we're going to be probably having some family over, or we're going to be going to some family. You know, I'm going to be cooking and everything. I actually had this on when I was grilling, and I was doing some smoking too. And I mean like smoking some meat. And it stayed on there, like 1000%. So this right here is definitely the bomb. I will give a more in-depth review on it pretty soon. But if you want to see the reviews on this, check out the TikTok. It'll be right below. I appreciate everybody watching the video. Go Cowboys, even though we're not in the Super Bowl. You know, our off season is never off because Jerry Jones always keeps us in the news. But please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to this video. I appreciate you stopping by Ronnie JTV just for us to talk a little bit about some fragrances here for the Super Bowl. I will talk to y'all later.